Kirby, welcome back to my channel. Today is another dupe video for my April series of April Fool's dupes. Today we are going to be checking out the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops versus the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlighter. We're going to see how they test against each other. If you are interested to see this video, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so we are back with yet another dupe, and again, I must apologize, my heater is blowing, so if you do hear a little bit of background noise that isn't the most musical or pleasant to hear, it's my heater, because it is April and there's snow on the ground in Ohio, so there's that. Sorry, because I'm cold. Anyways, today we are seeing if we can find a dupe for the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I picked up the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlighter because honestly they look like the exact same product, like packaging and all. So I picked the colors that I thought were close enough to each other to see if they actually were a dupe for each other, and I have read before that these products are extremely similar, so we're just going to run down kind of what makes them the same. The Cover FX Enhancer Drops, these are, how much are they? They're $42 a bottle. You're getting 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 milliliters. It comes in 7 to 8 colors. So on Cover FX website there's 7 colors, on Ulta there's 7 colors, but on Sephora there's 8 colors, and the one that isn't on the other ones is the color Sunset. I think that is kind of like exclusive to Sephora, possibly, but $42 for half an ounce of product. That's expensive. The Makeup Revolution is $9. I got mine from Ulta. You can also get it from their actual website. On Ulta, there are 7 colors, and they pretty much mimic the same 7 that you can find for Cover FX. However, if you go to Makeup Revolution's site, and they do have a London site as well as, or a Europe site, as well as a United States site, on their site, they offer 12 colors. So they're offering 5 more colors on their actual site than on Ulta. That is a large color range for these enhancer drops. They also retail for $9 on Ulta or their actual site, and you're getting 0.61 fluid ounces or 18 milliliters of product in this. So you're getting, what, 0.11 more ounces, 0.11 ounces more, yes. So you are getting slightly more product in the Makeup Revolution than you are the Cover FX. As you can see, their packaging is like the exact same, which honestly for enhancer drops, I don't know how else you would like get by not needing the dropper itself. The Makeup Revolution didn't come in a box, it just came like this with a wrapper around it. The Cover FX comes in like a nice shiny box. It's wonderful. Which again, if you're paying $42 for it, like this honestly better have like actual flecks of gold in it. It better make me look amazing. That's what I have to say. I have used the Cover FX Enhancer Drops before. I got like a little sample size, like sample size, in a Sephora Play box, and this was in the color Moonlight. Since I'd already used that color, I purchased the color Sunlight because I figured with summer coming, hopefully, I mean, who knows, we'll probably get snow in July. With summer coming, I thought Sunlight might just give me like that little boost that I needed. And the one that was, or described extremely similar to Sunlight, was the Luminous Gold from Makeup Revolution. So these are the 2 colors that I am trying today. The Makeup Revolution has no instructions on how to use it. It's just a liquid highlighter. However you want to use it is however you deem fit. The Cover FX does have directions on the box, and it says, to customize your finish, shake well and add desired amount of product to any product. Mix well and apply. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to mix well and apply. The foundation that I'm going to be mixing my enhancer drops with is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I use shade 202 Creamy Natural. And when I used the Moonlight before, I just kind of like dropped the drops on my face and then I put the foundation over it and then I kind of mixed it as I was blending in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one side with the Cover FX and then the other side with the Makeup Revolution, and we're going to use a couple different sponges or different sides of the sponge to blend it all in to see if they're actually dupes for each other. So that is how we're going to do it. I'm first going to swatch them real quick, just so you can see side by side the color of these. They're like the exact same. So this one is the Makeup Revolution and this one is the Cover FX. The Cover FX is slightly deeper, but honestly I think that's just how the light is hitting it. But yeah, they're like the exact same tone and shade. Like I said, I think the Cover FX has a little bit more color to it, but the Makeup Revolution one is like, I don't know. In person, they look like the exact same, so it's really hard to tell. The camera definitely is picking up that the Cover FX has a little bit more color to it, and the Makeup Revolution has a lot more shine and shimmer, but we're just going to have to kind of test them out and see. They wipe off the exact same, so to me, that means they're the exact same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake up the products really, really well. This is the dropper of the Cover FX. Taking my beauty sponge. I'm just kind of mixing them together as I blend. You could definitely lay down the Cover FX drops first and then put your foundation on top of it. You could blend them on a plate and then put them on your skin. This is just how I do this. So my skin, super luminous. Wow. Maybe I used almost too many drops. But for the summer, like, that's not too bad. So I do have a nice glow. I do have a nice shine to my face. It's a nice color. It's definitely not like a bad color at all. It didn't like stain my face when I first put them on. It blended pretty well with my foundation. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So Cover FX enhancer drop side. Now we are going to use the Makeup Revolution side. And as I'm putting these on, I should say these products did come out quite a while ago. They're not new to the market. However, I feel like sometimes people just don't always know about the prestigious brands or they don't know about the drugstore brands, and so I'm just kind of trying to shine a light on some dupes in this April series. These videos are not sponsored. I have purchased all of these products with my own money, and I am not trying to pit companies against each other. I'm just trying to have a fun video series of dupes. Taking the other side of my sponge. So this is the Makeup Revolution side. This is the Cover FX side. I feel like the Cover FX side is definitely giving me a lot more shine. It's giving me a lot more color. The Cover FX side is definitely giving me shine. It didn't necessarily give me as much like color enhancement as I was looking for in this type of a product. However, side by side, I'm not noticing too big of a difference between the sides. The Cover FX side is slightly darker. However, I don't know if that's picking up on camera. In person, I'm seeing that it, again, is slightly darker than the Makeup Revolution side. But they're both giving me, like, tons of shine and tons of highlight. So, again, that's good. Good, good, good. I mean, so far they're holding up to each other. Like I said, there's slight discrepancies in color, but that's because obviously they're two different products, so I don't know if you're ever going to have exact color matches. I got as good as I could. Maybe there's a different color that matches sunlight a little bit better in the Makeup Revolution. However, I bought these online, so I could only do what I could do. as far as telling these things online, and the descriptions seem to match, and again, their swatches match too. But again, applying it on the skin, the Cover FX side is slightly darker, which again, for a summer glow, is definitely kind of what I'm looking for, because I hope to get tan this summer, but who knows if that's gonna happen. But again, they're both giving me like a nice shine, a nice sheen, a nice glow to the skin, if you will. I don't know. So I'm going to go and finish my eyes and my eyebrows and put some concealer on, and then we're going to come back and use them as highlighters on top of this to give me an even more luminous glow. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so I applied some concealer, a little bit of powder, a slight contour, a lip, and I did my eyes. I'm not doing eyeliner or mascara in this video because I have to film another video, so I am eyeliner and mascara-less, but look at his lip. So both products, both liquid highlighter, enhancer drops, whatever you want to call them, really interacted well with powders. They kind of interacted well with concealer. I don't know, on camera you can't really see it. In person, I'm noticing that the concealer is very, very noticeable on top of my foundation and the enhancer drops. So I think that's kind of like a point against both of them. That's a personal preference thing. I personally like a very matte look, so I'm not all about the luminous glow, if you will. However, I know a lot of people will mix these in with their foundations for, you know, a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a color enhancing. So that's why we did it for the video. I'm more of a matte person, so that's more of a personal preference. However, we're now just going to use these products straight on my skin to see how they act as a highlighter, like just a straight up highlighter. And I'm putting it on my hand first, then I'm taking a sponge and kind of picking up product as I need. So the Cover FX, super pigmented, super shiny, super pigmented. But they blend out nicely, so I have a really hard time using a lot of cream products because they don't blend out very well, or maybe I'm just not blending them out very well. However, these are blending really nicely. There's a nice shine to them, a sheen to them. So I'd probably use this more as like a highlight because I love it than anything. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so that was the Cover FX. The Cover FX drops are super pigmented and super shiny. I know they don't seem it, but I know they don't seem it. I know in the swatch, the Makeup Revolution definitely seemed a lot more shiny, but as you can see, the Cover FX was just as shiny. So now we're going to do the Makeup Revolution side of things. Again, using my sponge and my hand. Just as glowy, just as highlighting. These ones are not blending as smoothly as the Cover FX. However, I'm still getting the same effect and, believe it or not, the same color. So definitely not disappointed with that. So here are both of them just as highlighters on top of the already highlighted foundation. And as you can see, both of them are offering the same amount of shine, the same amount of luminosity, if you will, and just goodness. Final thoughts, I personally like them solely as a liquid highlighter. Done. I am sold on both of these as a liquid highlighter. Mixing in with a foundation, that's more of a personal choice. They did, again, apply the same. They mixed well. There's only slight discrepancies in color, like the actual color of the enhancing drops. However, that's probably just because these aren't the exact color for each other. You could probably go one darker in the Makeup Revolution to match the sunlight Cover FX, and you know, you can find the match for each other. However, performance-wise, they performed the exact same way. I think the Makeup Revolution, being a slightly cheaper product, it did not blend as seamlessly as the Cover FX did. However, it still gave the same effect and it still blended quite nicely. So I'm not necessarily disappointed. Both of them interacted with different products really well, and both of them look very, very nice on the skin. So are they a dupe for each other? Absolutely. Also, the fact that they both come in the exact same colors and the color amounts. Again, Makeup Revolution has 12 colors on their website, 7 on Ulta. Cover FX has 7 on their website as well as Ulta, but they have 8 on Sephora. But how much of a savings are we talking about here? We're talking about a $33 savings. So the Cover FX being $42, the Makeup Revolution being $9. I'm saving the $33 and I'm probably getting the Makeup Revolution because, again, it gave the exact same finish. Like, looking at my face, I'm looking at my face, and I honestly can't tell too big of a difference. The only thing that I notice, again, being in person with myself in a mirror, is the Cover FX side is slightly darker. Slightly, but not even. Like, obviously on my pale skin you can see the Cover FX side is slightly darker, but like the Makeup Revolution side is just, it's dark too. So I'm not disappointed at all. Both of them performed exactly how I wanted them to and exactly the way they were supposed to. I personally would recommend the Makeup Revolution. I mean, I like the Cover FX, but I don't know at $42 if I can actually recommend it to somebody. But if you're a brand name like person, then go for the Cover FX. That's your choice. Again, these videos are not sponsored. I'm not trying to pit companies against each other. I'm just trying to do a fun April Fool's video series for April and dupes. I think it's fun to search out less expensive options. Not everybody has the budget. I have said this in all of my videos previous, and I was so excited to use these against each other because I was swatching them. So, short story, I was swatching them in the store, and honestly, all of the Makeup Revolution ones looked the same. Like, they looked the exact same on my hand in the store, and all the Cover FX ones were like really dark or really light or just really sparkly. And so I was like, you know what, this is gonna be like a great dupe video to see if they actually are the same and they perform the same. And wouldn't you know it, they do! So honestly, you cannot go wrong with these. Either one is really great. I will link all of these in the description box below, so if you want to check out the ones that I used and or any other colors, then you can check all of that out in the description box below. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Did you like this video? Do you use these enhancer drops? Have you known about this dupe for a while? Did you not? Do you like this dupe series? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the little notification bell because I wouldn't want you to miss any more dupes for April. Thanks so much for watching, guys.